Hi, I'm so glad you're here. Welcome to our 7th chakra flow. This 7th chakra is our connection with divine intelligence and the source of all our manifestation in the physical world. I can't wait. We're going to bring a lot of awareness and attention right here to the crown of the head as we move through our yoga asana and as we breathe in our pranayama practice. So let's enjoy it, have some fun. And we will start in child's pose today. So join me with your knees as wide as your yoga mat. Melting your bum down. So push the bum down to the heel, stretch the arms out in front of you. And then exhale, start melting the chest down towards your mat. Start finding an in and out breath with me. And appreciating this process of coming into stillness. Breathing in and out here. Starting to connect with yourself. This is the essence of this 7th Sahasrara chakra here. Connection, interconnectedness, feeling that we are united. This is what this chakra has to offer. So breathe in. Let it out. You can bend the elbows here if you like. Creep them in towards you. Bend them and bring your hands in prayer right here, close to the crown of the head. Allowing yourself to visualize pure light emanating out of the crown. And giving yourself permission to slow down and connect with yourself. Beautiful. Imagine this light throughout the entire practice emanating from the crown of the head up and outward. Hands come to the floor. Let's shine this light over to the right side of our mat. Walking the hands over. Breathing into the left side of the body here. Maybe even push. Get active here. Push the floor away from you as you melt the glutes down to the heel. Inhale, traverse your yoga mat with the hands, reaching over to the right side. Again, spreading the fingers wide and allowing some light to shine over on the right side of your mat. So it doesn't just go high, it goes wide, this light. Inhale, come back to the middle. Awesome. Ground your hands into your mat. Pull yourself to all fours here, bringing the knees underneath your hips and the shoulders, right here over the wrist. Alrighty. Light, crown of head. Inhale, point the light up. Maybe imagine a 1,000-petal lotus flower blossoming. Exhale, taking it down. Point the light down, straight long line. Dome up the back. Inhale to arch the back. Lift, let the crown of the head point up. Exhale, start like a flashlight would, pointing down to your mat now. 2 more. Inhale to arch the back. Enjoy your practice. Exhaling starts around. Crown of the head points down. Last one. Inhale, crown shines up, arch, lengthen the front body. Exhale, round, pulling the spine and navel into the back. Coming to a nice neutral spine here. This light is shining forward, out and up. Beautiful. Inhale here, take the right leg behind you. Circling and lining up all of the chakras here. From the root straight to the crown. Finding this danda, this line from base to crown here. Strong in the lower back and belly draws in. Exhale, take the right leg all the way out to the side and plant the foot on the floor. Keep reaching forward here. Let's melt our heart down to our mat. Third eye center can come to the mat and allow the crown and energy to emanate forward. Breathe in. You might feel a nice stretch here in your inner thigh as well as the heart and shoulders. Exhale out. Press into the earth here. Inhale. Bring the hands back underneath your shoulders. Lift your right leg. So fire up your core here. Lift the leg and exhale. Take it back behind you. Keep stretching through it. And reach the right hand forward. Left hand forward, at the same time. Right leg back. Left hand reaches. Back of the neck is long to permit this energy to run up and down the spine here. And exhale, slowly release. Awesome. Come to tuck the toes, sit back on your heels, and take a moment to find Lotus Mudra. You're stretching out the heels here and the toes. Bring the hands together, palms together. Part your 3 fingers in the middle, connecting the heel of the palm, the thumb, and the pinky. Breathe in. Exhale out. Bringing the heel of the palm right to the crown of the head here, softening the shoulders. Breath in. Breath out. Awesome. Rain the fingertips back down to your mat. Left leg behind you. Inhale. Find this line of energy, this containment in your rib cage. Awesome. Inhaling here. As we exhale, left leg floats out to the left. Ground through the foot, in particular the outside edge of your foot. Then creep the fingers forward. Keep the bum high over the knees. Exhale, melt down. So it's all connected. What matters is how we do what we do. And we are moving with intention, with purpose on our mats today as we connect to this infinite intelligence, this innate knowing that we are part of a whole. Inhale, coming back up. Hands come underneath the shoulders. Lift the leg just like we did on the first side. Swing it back, and now right hand creeps forward. Crown of the head, it still has this light emanating from the actual crown. Reach forward, leg back, and exhale. Slow down and step everything down. Beautiful. Awesome. Coming to our forearms, we're going to play a little bit with poses that help awaken this 7th chakra. Coming to a forearm plank. Your hands are in this number 11. Tuck your toes, pull the belly in, lift the knees. Woo. Breathing here, a little fire up in the belly. Inhale, maybe come forward. Shine the crown of the head. Exhale, push through the heels. All right, take a break if you need to. We are moving to dolphin pose before downward dog. Crown of the head is going to point down. Press into the earth. Maybe creep your knees forward a little bit. Pressing the toes in, just like you would in downward dog. Elbows press in. Lift the bum up and back. Allow the crown of your head, maybe creep the feet forward. And allow the crown of the head to point here in between. Shine some light in between the hands. Try as you breathe here to not sink in the shoulders. Push energetically your mat away from you and allow some energy up into the crown here. Breathe. Exhaling out. Well done. Take the knees, drop them to your mat, take them wide, and melt back to Balasana, child's pose. Breathing in and out here. Take a moment. Notice what the head feels like, what the arms feel like, what the pelvis feels like. And intend for yourself here to connect with yourself more deeply and meaningfully than you ever have before. Today is that day. It's your day. To feel so successful. To me, I define success as how connected I feel to myself. Look forward, inhale, palm your mat, come forward. Now we can take our first downward facing dog. Another inversion, which is really good for our energy center, number 7. Push to the earth, up and back you go. Palms spread wide, upper back wide, breathe in here. Exhale out. Holding for one more breath, maybe pedal out your feet, maybe rock the pelvis, see what you need. Then look forward here, look to the hands. Take a walk all the way to the top of your mat. Uttanasana, forward fold. Allow your knees to bend generously. Allow the hands to come to the earth. And we ground here in this inversion. From the ground up, the head is coming before the heart. So this is an inversion that we can enjoy for this crown chakra. Breathe in and out. And exhale slowly, we come to stand. No rush, no rush. You have your whole life off your mat to rush. This is not the place for it. Beautiful. Loop the shoulders back and down. Because we are doing so much work with the crown chakra, it's really important for us to maintain a sense of grounding and connection as well with the earth. So spread the toes and let's breathe a bit in mountain pose, Tadasana. Soft knees. See if you could grow about an inch taller, lengthen the side of the body. And breathe here. Beautiful. The element here for this chakra is thought. And just know that you are so, so powerful as you stand here. Embody the power, the stability of a mountain here, because what we think about, we bring about. And that's the essence of this chakra as well. That we have the power to create things in our life with our thoughts. All right, inhale. Reach the arms up, taking Lotus Mudra once more. Heels of the palms together, pinky and thumb touch. Land your 1,000-petal lotus flower right here on the crown of the head. Beautiful. Inhale here, pick up your right foot and lift the right knee. You're pulling the right heel in towards the glute. Balance, breathe. And exhale, we're going to step the right foot back, short and sweet. Set up for warrior one stance. Back heel is on the floor. Hips, shoulders contained, and we're staying right here in our mudra, hand yoga posture. Breathe in, visualizing energy up and down the spine, like in currents here. And there's this manifesting current, up and down the spine here in relation to the crown chakra. Breathe. And then exhale, take the arms wide, interlock them behind you, enjoying an inversion here. Rise up through the heart, and we will fold forward inside this left leg. Again, allowing the head to dip below the heart here, allowing the shoulders and the chest to ease a bit of tension. Remember, when practicing inversions, we are finding our stability simultaneously. So breathe in. Ground down. Beautiful work. Inhale. Slowly let the hands down to the earth to frame the front foot and press the heart away from the thigh. Lift the back heel high. Take a moment here. Right hand on your mat and exhale. Open up for a twist to the left, extending through your left fingertips. Awesome. Inhale. Come back down to the earth. Okay, enjoy this one with me. You are pushing off the right foot. Exhale, push off. Grounded warrior 3 here, or standing splits. See what you need. Again, throwing in a bit of inversion practice today. Breathe in, lift the leg, ground through the left. Fingertips can plant. And exhale, right leg falls to the earth. Press evenly through your yoga mat. Inhale and rise the arms. Look up, reach up. Exhale, melt the hands back down in front of the heart. Pause for a moment here. See how you feel. Tune in. See if you feel more connected or not. No big deal. Breathe in. Breathe out. Very good. Lotus Mudra. Pressing firmly through the heel of the palms, lifting up. It's going to help us really visualize this energy out of the crown, even the flower, because it's there with the hands. And just look at that. You thought about creating a flower shape over your head, and now it's there. You created that. Inhale, anchor through your right leg, pick up the left, pull the knee up and the heel to the glute. Exhale with control, with awareness. Take a short stance back, part the feet, Virabhadrasana 1, Warrior 1. Shoulders soft, breathe in. Blossoming through the crown, breathe out. Bend the front knee over ankle. Inhale, part the arms, take them wide. Enjoy the expansiveness in the heart chakra area. Clasp the hands behind you. Inhale, lift. Exhale to fold, humble warrior. And a nice inversion. Inversions boost our immunity. They're very calming for the nervous system. Beautiful. In particular, this gland, the pituitary gland, is the one associated with this chakra. It's like the major gland of our endocrine system. All of this, so important. So ground down, breathe in. Oh, yes. Let go of the neck, maybe shake the head, yes or no. And then slowly unclasp the hands, bring the fingers down to your mat. Bend your knee even more and pop the back heel high over the toes. Left fingertips stay on your mat, inhale, and right arm splays up for our twist to the right. Breathe here. Beautiful. Belly contained, right hip pulling back in space. And exhale, right fingertips fall to the earth. Pushing off our back foot. Inhale, find the stability and grounding. Grounded warrior 3. Lifting the left leg, still squaring the hip down though. An option to go into standing split, depending on where your yoga practice is. We are breathing here. Maybe you even challenge yourself in this inversion and balancing posture to hold on to your ankle. And then slowly come down, drop the left foot, bend both knees, press evenly into the earth to rise up, breathe in here. And exhale, fingers fall. Maybe the heart rate has picked up a bit, just notice that. Maybe bring the hands to the hips. Just take the feet wide and let's breathe together in a version of mountain pose that I like to call Superwoman pose or Superman. Breathe in. Breathe out. Notice the expansion in the ribs here. Breathe in. Breathe out. You could even put your hands on the ribs. This is delightful. Breathe in. Press your ribs. Expand horizontally into the hands. Exhaling out. Very good work. Awesome. Hands come to the hips. Left foot stands forward. Exhale, right leg back. Meeting in a warrior 2, very different from 1. Heel to arch alignment, back leg straight, and torso faces the side. Arms go wide. Awesome. You can even reach the palms to face the sky if you want today. And enjoy being here. Inhale, reverse warrior as you exhale. Right hand slides down the leg, left hand reaches up and back. Continue to bend through your left knee. Inhale to come up. Imagine this light pointing up to the sky through the crown. As we exhale, straighten the leg and take triangle pose. The light is now going to shine to the front of the room as the right hand reaches up. Legs, inner thighs, they're all engaged. The quads are alive and well here in this pose. Inhale, shine the light back to the top of the ceiling. Beautiful. Turning in your left toes, finding a wide leg forward fold. Another inversion. Remember to continue to ground. This is one of my favorite inversions. Very good for if you're ever feeling unsettled and anxious. Do this one. Inhale. Grow tall in the spine, maintain its natural curves. Exhale, start to hinge from your hip and melt the heart down to your mat. Hands can come down as well. As we inhale, we find length. As we exhale, we allow ourselves to lift the bum. Keep a micro bend in your knees. And maybe you can even bring the crown of your head down onto your mats. Wow. And just feel a little bit of connection there. Just see what that feels like. It's okay if the crown of your head is not on the mat. It's okay if it's not even close. That's fine. This is a practice, not yoga perfect. It's yoga practice. Spend one more breath here. Visualize the crown meeting the earth then, if that's where you are. And then push back through the earth. Inhale. Bringing the hands to the crease of the hip and exhale, come to rise. Very, very good work. Other side for our warrior two, turning our right toes out to the short edge of our mat and the left outside edge of the foot parallel to the back. Breathe in here. Awesome. Inhale, flip the palms up. Exhale, dancing or reverse warrior. Reach back right hand. Inhale, come back through the center here, straighten the leg. Trikonasana, reach forward and exhale, light to the crown of the head now. Shining up and over, over this right leg. Breathe. You can maybe shift your gaze to your left fingertips. Remember to lengthen both sides of the torso and shine the heart to the ceiling. Inhale, use your obliques. This is hard work. Use the obliques to come back up. Woo! Turn the toes in and take a moment here. You can step in the feet and have the toes pointing out towards the corners of your mat. Breathe in and exhale. Sink down to goddess. Take a moment here, bending the knees, maybe to sway left and right. Just see how the pelvis is going. Get a little sacral chakra energy going on. Beautiful. And again, maybe hands come to prayer on top, the crown of the head. Breathe in. Breathe out. And slowly release, hands come down to hips. You can have a little fun and jump the feet together. Boom, if you want to. Meet me at the top of your mats. And let's take a little vinyasa here. Reach the arms out and up. Inhale. Exhale, dive down to your mats. Stay connected. Inhale, halfway lift. Flat back. Exhale, hands come down. Step all the way back here to a plank. And find this connection from the tail to crown here. This is so important for a plank. The legs, the inner thighs are active. Then the knees can fall, inhale. And then exhale, lower down to your mat. Slowly, softly. Point the toes, inhale. Lift up, finding baby cobra. And in baby cobra, the light is not pointing up to the sky. It's pointing forward. Light on the crown, neck long. Exhale, push to the earth. Tuck the toes and downward dog. Adho Mukha Savasana, downward facing dog. Beautiful work. Coming, walking all the way to the top of your mat. Beautiful. And rolling up slowly, slowly. Coming to standing. Just take a little mental note and see how the body feels, see how the mind feels as we bring the hands to the heart, as we connect more deeply and meaningfully. Consciousness is this field from which all of our manifestation occurs. So we breathe here and we take refuge in that because we know that we are powerful, powerful co-creators in this world. We're not simply victims of circumstances. Let us take tree pose. Lift your right knee up. Shine it out to the side. You can bring it into the calf, the ankle, or the inner thigh. Just remember, not on the knee. We breathe here and have some fun. Maybe you want to play around because the light is extending up, yes, but it's also extending wide. So maybe we want to take the arms also wide, operating here like a funnel, a channel of energy, of intellect, of information, knowledge coming from the divine, from above, from the universe, whatever you want to call it. Breathe in here as you ground. Breathe out some love, some satisfaction, some contentment. Very, very good. Inhale here. Bring the hands back down, still channeling, still funneling. Knee comes forward. Pick up the knee, clasp the hands over it, and simply hug it into the side of the body. And settle it down when you're ready. Transfer the weight into this right leg. Pick up the left knee. Take it out to the side. And as we are actively pressing this foot into the thigh is like pressing the foot away from it. So we have this energy again in the midline. And we breathe and let us find our extended arms, because we want to create this funnel, this shape with our arms. That is allowing us like a portal here to allow ourselves to receive messages, receive guidance. Because you are being guided. You have so much purpose. And when we do these practices, we get quiet enough to hear them, to connect. Hands come to the heart, knee comes forward, lock your fingers together, and gently, with love, pull the knee in towards the left side body, and slowly release it down. So good. Let's face the front of our mat. I only faced you so you can get a better view of the tree. Beautiful. Take a moment here, see if you've held any tension in the neck. Maybe ease that out by taking the right ear over the right shoulder. And the left ear over the left shoulder. Beautiful work. Awesome. And we will come all the way to the belly. Reach the arms up. Exhaling, dive down to your mat. Lift up halfway with an inhale. Find a flat back, your version, and exhale. Hands come down. Step all the way back to a plank. Immediately drop your knees if you like. And making our way to rest on the belly. As we exhale, elbows plug into the side and lower down to the mat. Make a pillow here with your hands and bring the third eye to it. We want to allow the crown of the head to extend forward and outward. Breathe and rest. Still have some fun to have, so don't leave me just yet. Breathe in. Breathe out. Very good work. Swim your hands back behind you. Very nice energizing posture, and posture that allows the spine to extend is bow. So we're going to take it here so we can free up some energy along the spine and hopefully allow some of it to get to the crown. Bend the knees, clasp the outsides of the feet. Flex the feet if you have knee issues, and then start to kick gently into the hands. Plug your shoulders down into their sockets. And for this one, we get to look forward. Dhanurasana, bow pose. Kicking back, looking forward. Breathe. And slowly release. Crown of the head down, and we breathe. Very, very proud of you. We're going to push back to come onto the knees. As we come onto the knees, we're going to take a counter pose called rabbit pose. So we just extended the spine, and now we're going to bring the crown of the head to the floor and flex the spine. So listen carefully. Tuck your toes, and you can hold on to your heel, the back of the heel here. Start to round in the spine. Draw the navel in, tuck the chin, and visualize yourself planting the crown of the head onto the floor. You might lift your bum a little bit. You can bring it close, and the very crown will be placed right here. So we're breathing here in our rabbit pose. If the tops of the feet want to go flush with the mat, that's fine. Just placing slight pressure here on the crown of the head. No stress in the cervical spine. The knees are bearing most of the weight. One more breath here. Lift the bum. And then exhale, slowly release. Melt the bum down to the earth and come to sit up and sit on the heels. Hands can plant on the thighs. Wow, we're almost done. Take a breath in. Stay present, exhale out. If thoughts come into the mind, that's okay. That's the element for this chakra, but observe them. Notice where they come from and notice where they go when the thought leaves. This is the field of our awareness, our consciousness. And it is infinite and expanding, just like you. Let's come to sit down on our mats. Such good work. Coming to sit just for a moment. Let's take a hip opener butterfly pose. The knees will splay apart, the soles of the feet come together. You can rub the feet if you want, bringing some earth, first chakra love to the feet. Inhaling here, maybe clasp the ankles and exhale, bow and allow the crown to shine forward at an angle, maybe towards the corner, ceiling. Breathe in and out here. Shoulders are soft. Hips are grateful. Hips are maybe grateful for this pose. Slowly we edge out, extend our legs. Beautiful. We're going to take a few more crown chakra poses, lying down on the back. This might feel really good, but let us see if we could come down to our mat with awareness. So maybe you plant your feet, you reach forward, and then maybe you start to exhale around the spine and touch one vertebra at a time down onto your mat until you are here and fully supported. Beautiful. Bend your knees. Moving ourselves to bridge pose, allowing ourselves to press into the feet and lift the bum. As you lift the bum, you can bring the shoulders to snuggle underneath the heart space. Press evenly into the feet as the pelvis lifts and the chin moves away from chest. This is an inversion as well. It may not be as dramatic as other ones, but this is a great inversion for the crown. If you want to go a little bit further, you can maybe lift your bum so you can get the hand underneath the lower back. Kick one leg up at a time, and then switch your fingertips to face the ceiling. To come to shoulder stand here. So shoulder stand, don't look left or right, but pressing the triceps, the back of the forearm here, back of the elbow into your mat. Beautiful. One more breath here in this inversion, allowing energy, stuck energy to move out of the extremities, switching up the flow of blood here. And then exhale. You can slowly maybe round in the spine and lower yourself down easily. Some people like to rock into shoulder stand. You can do that too if you didn't get into bridge. But just be safe, look out for yourself. Beautiful. Taking your legs straight for a moment. Taking one last crown chakra pose. Matsyasana fish. So snuggle the hands underneath the body. Palms are facing down, legs are extended. Exhale, lift the heart, press the elbows into the earth, bringing the tip of the head and the crown onto the mat. Not an easy pose, but just awaken through the heart here, through the shoulders, through the throat. A little pressure on the crown here, breathe. And exhale, slowly release. It's hard to talk in that position, in that fish pose. Oh, well done. Very, very good. Let's take a twist. Go ahead and hook the right toes behind the left knee and allow the knee to fall to the left as you gaze to your right. See how the body feels. Keep marrying both shoulder blades to the earth here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Maybe if the mind gets distracted, you can use an affirmation to keep you centered. Maybe say, I am connected. I am connected. I am one with everyone else, everything else. Inhale, bring the knee back up. Let's enjoy a spinal twist reclined on the other side. Maybe you bump your hips over to the left, right leg goes straight, and left knee's hooked behind it. As the left shoulder stays on your mat, the right hand can come to the knee. But remember, we are never yanking or roughing ourselves up. We are always treating ourselves gently. I know that that's a challenge. I'm not often gentle with myself, so I know the struggle. It's okay. One more breath here. Sitting in silence too is also one of the best things we can do to grow our consciousness and raise our awareness in relation to this chakra. Because that's come out of our twist. That is the thing that really helps us reprogram or rewire the brain, so to speak, and get rid of old programming and old belief systems that just don't work for us anymore, you know? Let's take Happy Baby, our last final hip opener for the day, catching the outside edges of the feet, knees wide, ankles stacked over them. Breathe. See how you feel. Extend love and appreciation for the spinal column right now. Without the spine, life would be so tough. It would be really tough. So honor it. Honor the vertebrae, honor the spinal cord. Honor the energy up and down. And let's come to Shavasana, the ultimate pose actually. This is a big pose for the crown chakra as well, because we are silent in this pose. Hopefully the mind is silent as well, but we're not speaking, we're not trying, we are being. Rest here. Allow the breathing to take its natural rhythm. And soak in the benefits of heightening your awareness. Awareness is the birthplace of transformation for me. We can't change anything, transform anything, if we're not aware of what is in place to start. So bask here in the silence. Allow yourself to rest and stay awake and aware. I'm going to end my participation in your crown chakra flow today. Bringing the hands right here above my crown. And I thank you so much for going on this journey with me, for allowing me to guide you. You are blessed and infinite and capable and loved. You are worthy and you matter. Until next time. Namaste.